Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video today I will be showing you my drugstore makeup that I have, the things that I like, the things that I'm a fan of, the things that I don't like. I have a little bit of everything. This is what it looks like. And if you want to see what products I use to achieve this look, or maybe you just want to find out some new drugstore products for yourself and what may work for you and what may not work for you, please keep on watching. Okay everyone, let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. Just put a little bit everywhere. I don't know about you guys, but I've been super dry with this weather lately. One day it's like 50 degrees out and the next day it's like 20 degrees out. Now, the one thing that I did not have drugstore was my eyebrows. So unfortunately, I don't have anything for that, but I'm going to be on the lookout. So if I do find something that works for my eyebrows, I will definitely update you on that. So if you guys are able to recommend any drugstore brow products, please let me know. Because now that I have my eyebrows on, I couldn't find a nice drugstore palette, so I'm still on the look for that. So if you guys know of any, please let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bronzer and the highlighter that I found, and I'm going to use that for my shades. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild bronzer. This is in the shade Ticket to Brazil. This is what it looks like. And then I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Blossom Glow. So this is going to be my highlighting shade on my eyes. And to prime my eyes, I am just going to be grabbing one of my favorite concealers, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10 Fair. And I'm just going to apply this all over my lids. Using my Real Technique sponge. This is one of my favorites. This is a drugstore sponge and it's super cheap. And I just wet it a little bit just so it's damp. By the way, I went ahead and used my Carmex Watermelon Blast chapstick. I put that on right before the video because I always want to moisturize my lips before. Did you guys hear that? Before doing my makeup. Just because at the end when I put on my lipstick, that way it's like super smooth and I don't have chapped lips or anything. So I'm going to go ahead in the bronzer. And I'm just going to apply this to my lid. And then I'm going to go in with the highlighter. Again, this is a super quick eye look, nothing crazy. I'm going to go in with a flat brush. And then the highlighter of Blossom Glow. And I'm just going to grab a little bit, apply this basically all over my lid. You know what? Maybe my finger will like make it pop a little bit more. Yep, there you go. Is it crazy that sometimes our fingers work a little bit better than the brushes? I think that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go in with this brush. Tap into it. And I am just going to define that up a little bit more. I am going to be putting on lashes today, so I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I think I actually got this at the drugstore. It's just a regular lash curler that I found. I just curled my lashes. And then I have two favorite mascaras from the drugstore. This one, I do like the Voluminious Carbon Black. I like how dark it is, but it doesn't lengthen my lashes as much. Whereas the Colossal Maybelline Colossal, this one lengthens my mascara and this one darkens it. So I kind of use them both together. So I'm just going to go ahead with the Colossal. You can do this look without lashes. You could do it with just mascara. I just happened to find some drugstore lashes that I thought would be suitable for the video. I'm just going to go in with the Voluminious Carbon Black. And this is just, honestly, just darkens up my lashes really nicely. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. This is the Kiss Lashes in the number 11. This is what they look like. So they're super wispy. They are a little bit long. So it looks like this. And what's awesome is that it does come with the applicator. So if you are new to putting on lashes, this will definitely help. So now what I do is I bend the lash in a U-form. And then since these are brand new, I am going to have to trim them. So I put them where I would want them. Or actually, I might not have to trim these. What do you guys think? You think I need to trim them? To be safe, I should probably trim them, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna trim them a bit. Now for the glue, this is also Drugstore. This is one of my favorite glues. This is the Duo Brush Adhesive glue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the glue on it and apply the lashes. And then let me put the other side on before they dry up on me. This is what they're looking like so far. I'm like trying to dry my lashes. So they're really pretty. They're pretty natural. They're very wispy. I am probably going to add a little bit of mascara on my inner corner right here just because I think I cut it a little short. You see that, guys? Now you can't see it. Okay, so this is the eyes. Now, to prime my face, I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f., if I could get this right, guys, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Again, this is my favorite primer. I rave about it in every single video that I have. It's similar to the Silk Canvas primer from Tatcha, so if you guys have that, and if you guys are on a budget, this one is awesome. As I've stated before, it's probably, I think it's $8 at the drugstore. I have dry skin, which is crazy because I have a lot of large pores open. So this helps me a lot because moisturizing is not going to get rid of my large pores. Go with the L'Oreal Infallible. Now this is the Pro Glow. This one did work for my dry skin. The only problem I saw with this is that it is so full coverage that I would start breaking out. It would just clog my pores. So I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick. And I've used this one a couple times and I really do like it. I need like a liquid foundation to move this stick around because when I just put it on like that, I feel like it's not moving. So I usually will mix this one as well. I think I might go in with these two. I think. Let's see how it works. Let's see. So I'm just going to grab the photo stick, push it a little bit up, and where I see like the most redness, I am just going to swipe it. Now this foundation from Wet n Wild is really affordable, like really, really affordable. But again, if your face is dry, I'm not sure you'll be able to move the foundation like yourself either. Maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe I'm the problem. I'm just gonna add a little bit. No, this one's dark. This is the one that I used to use in the summertime. So don't mind me. Did you guys just see that? Okay. Look. Luckily my hair caught it all, but look at that. Would y'all look at that? Well, nothing I could do now, right? Okay. Now going in with the same Real Technique sponge, which telling you guys if you don't have it, you need it. I am just going to blend the two. Now, can you guys see how I mean, like, it's movable, but it's not, like, crazy movable, like, but it does give me a good coverage. I think the reason, like, the only reason it's, like, super movable is because I'm mixing the two. But other than that, I feel like if not, I'd probably be stuck here trying to move it. It also helps that my Real Technique sponge is wet. I really like the foundation. I really do. I love everything about the foundation, but for some reason, it's just hard to move on my face. And I think it's because I'm already dry as it is, so adding a stick foundation into the mix just doesn't help me. But I really like the way it makes my face look. And again, if you want more, if you want like a fuller coverage, you could just go in again, which I usually do. And for some reason, this one matches my skin so perfectly. I don't know why. There's not many foundations out there that match my skin so nicely, but this one, it does it for me. So I'm going to be mixing the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Drugstore foundation. So I bought this on a whim. It was on clearance for I think like $4, and I think originally it's like $8 or $10. And I bought it and I wasn't sure if it was going to be good or not. I'm not going to say I hate it, but I'm not going to say I love it either. I think it is very thick. I just think if I got the right color, it would have fit me a little bit better because it's super white. You guys see that? But it's thick. It is really thick. Oh, it's supposed to be a contour concealer, guys. Maybe that's why. And then I'm just going to mix my all-time favorite Maybelline Fit Me concealer with this just because it is a little bit light. So I'm just going to mix the two. Guys, this concealer is literally the bomb. I'm already running out. I can't get enough of it. I just can't. Now, using the inner part of the Real Techniques, I am just going to blend the two. And again, I just take all the leftover concealer I have and just put it on my highlighting areas that I like. It's my forehead, my nose, my chin, my upper lip. Okay, now to blend it all. So this one is not actually from the drugstore, but it is super affordable and you can get it online. And it has become one of my favorites. It's something that I grab a lot when I do my makeup, especially for a regular day like today. This is the Rcma No Color Powder. They do have other shades, but I think for this entire bottle, which is 3 whole ounces, I mean, look how big this is. For this entire bottle, I honestly think you pay like under $12. I think this thing's $8. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up and then I'll put it down in the description below. But for some reason, I just fell in love with this powder. So I am just going to go ahead and take a little powder puff, dip it into the powder, and it's a little too much, and just set my under eyes with it. So what I've noticed with this powder is that it does not give me flashback at all. And it does brighten up my under eyes, which I really like, because there's powders out there where it brightens but it leaves you flashback. Or there's powders where it doesn't even brighten but there's just flashback. Put a little bit here just to define that. I don't usually do that, but just to show you guys that this powder is the hype. I mean, at least for me it is. And it doesn't sink into my fine lines. Like, you know how like some where, because you have fine lines on your eye, under your eye, and like it sinks into it and it just like, you can like basically wipe off the powder because it just didn't stick into your fine lines. This one is just, guys, you have to try it. You have to try it. So then I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte in the Sandstorm, and I'm hitting pan. Can you tell that I love this? I love this. Go out and buy it. And then I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. I've had this forever, and I know they still sell it because a lot of people like it. I know that. So I'm just going to brush off all that powder that I just put. Now, going back in with the Wet n Wild bronzer, Take Me to Brazil. What can you guys guess I'm gonna do? Bronze my face. So, going in with a angle define brush, I guess you could say. This is my like go-to contour brush, but I'm gonna be contouring with bronzer today because I couldn't find a contour. Again, if you guys know of any nice contours, please let me know. Now, what I like about this is that it's not crazy, like a crazy dark bronzer. It's subtle and you can build it up. And I like that because I don't like when you first grab a bronzer and like, boom, you're already like dark. I like to build it up. I like to build it up to the color that I'm looking for. So like right now it's at a nice color, but I know I can deepen it up a little bit more. I'm gonna try to define my nose with this bronzer. Let's see if I can. Let's see. You guys think I found it? Gosh, Wet n Wild, you guys stepped up your game a lot. A lot. Guys, you know what I can do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of that bronzer and put it under my eye. Duh, people. Duh. Okay. Okay, Wet n Wild, I see you. Let's put a little bit of mascara on my under eyes. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with blush. This is the NYX Baked Blush Illuminator and Bronzer, and this is going to be in the shade Foreplay in 5. And look how pretty it is. And it does illuminate, and it does do a little bit of bronze, which is awesome because if you're not able to find your drugstore highlighter or your drugstore bronzer, this has both of it for you. It gives it to you. It gives it to you guys. So going in with my Eco Tools little stippling brush, I'm just gonna tap right into it. Okay, ready? Like, can you, it's not catching on camera, is it? It has like an illuminator to it. I don't think you guys can see it. No. Shit, I'll just throw it on my whole face. My camera is reflecting off of it because it's literally like an illuminator. Can you guys see that? It gives you realness. It gives you a bronzer, an illuminator, and a blush, a 3-in-1. Like, how can you go wrong? So now I'm going to be going into the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. So this is the one that I used on my eyelids, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this on the temples. Again, you don't have to. I think the blush was kind of enough, but just so you guys can see what it looks like, I'm just going to put a little bit on. Again, this is the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow Highlighter. This is what it looks like. It kind of actually matches the blush because as it is, it's a little pink. So it matches. Okay, I'm going to be grabbing a flat little brush and I'm going to try to highlight my nose. Oh, okay. Okay, highlight, I see you. I feel like you guys have to see this in person because it's not catching on camera how like blinding this is over here. But you guys see this little hair? Do any of you guys have little hairs that do this? Like, look at that. what am I gonna do? I can't cut you off. Can't do that. Okay, so I do have a couple of lipsticks. I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I have two shades. I have the shades Canes, which is 19, and 23 is Berlin. But I do have these two shades, and they're very cute. This one is more of a natural lip color. It does look darker, but I promise you it's a natural lip color. This one is a little bit more on the pinky side, but it's not too pink. Just because I know most drugstores carry Rimmel. Is it Rimmel or Rimmel? I think it's Rimmel. I think I said that wrong. I'm going to be using a red shade, which I think is really pretty. Hopefully it's not too much for this look, hopefully. It's the Rimmel shade 1 in the Kate lipsticks. And it's the Kate Rimmel lipstick. Let's see how this looks. If it doesn't look, we'll put on the NYX ones. I just know that most drugstores carry Rimmel and not NYX. Some drugstores carry NYX, so let's see. It's red, guys. I don't know. Do you guys think it's too bright? It is very bright, but it is a very pretty red. So it's not like super matte. It has a little bit of a shine to it. But, oh god. Alex, what are you doing? Do you know how to put on lipstick or what? It's movable. So when I put my lips together, they don't stick. They're not like dry. But I will say it's not a super shiny lipstick either. Like when I look in my mirror, it's not crazy shiny, but it's not crazy matte, if that makes sense. I think it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. I think maybe it's a little too bold for this look. Let's see. Let's try the NYX one, because I think this is a little too bold. Okay, let's go in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Berlin. Let's go in with this one. Oh yeah, I like this one. I definitely like this one. This definitely matches the look a lot more. It's more subtle. Now this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Berlin. But this is, I think, this is the finished look. I think I'm going to stop here with that. It's really pretty. I know that the drugstore has so many lipsticks and there's so much to choose from. I do know that not all drugstores carry the NYX lipstick, but I know for a fact that Target has it. Not sure if any other places have it, but if there is a Target near you, I know that they will have that. And if you guys like this makeup, please subscribe down below, like the video, comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.